Actually, as a result of that, David, as always, thank you. And the regular season officially begins. Most rookies around the league, Clark, will have their eyes wide open. I mean, wow, what an eye-opening experience to play with this speed, this talent. How nervous were you going back to that time in your life? How nervous were you on opening night?
Very nervous, really excited, but there were some butterflies that I had to work really hard at trying to get them to fly in formation because they were all over the place, Kevin. But ultimately, once you get out there and you break that first sweat or you get that first hit or bucket, then it simply becomes basketball. But prior to that, pre-game meal, your nap before the game, butterflies are doing their own thing.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. All out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the center position. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. On the wing, James. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Off the inbound, and James with a nice bucket inside.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Crabbe kicks to Russell. Back to Crabbe. To the inside. McGee with the block. And Kuzma slams it in.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Heavy.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shoots. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from this position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. McGee dishes to James. Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range. Russell against Ball. With some arc. And Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Ball, the pass to McGee. James looking around. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Lakers also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Hart. Inside, Dudley. Good. And it's Napier with the assist that time. Dudley's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Chandler. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's Carroll on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Carroll finds Napier. to Carroll. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Carroll up top, covered by LeBron. Off the left rim and out. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Kicks it to Chandler. Takes it off the glass.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Napier feeling it out a bit. Floats one. Yes, that goes in.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Nets up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times and you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Listen, early on taking the lead, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jamari Carroll is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Shabazz Napier. Then there's Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Stevenson against Carroll. Stevenson kicks the ball. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From 10 feet out, Chandler, no good. Nets leading by 4. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster. And that's 10 straight points in the paint for defense. Nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, you can't have either one of those guys.
How do you like that question?
There's a great list: Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. I think you'd have to throw Russell Westbrook in there too for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with. But I think I'm gonna hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing the championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Josh Hart in for Lonzo Ball. McGee dishes to Stevenson. Here's Cole. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Harris's shot is good. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Russell. And here they come. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Now here's Graham. He's guarded by Stevenson. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Hart the pass to James. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Harris finds Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Harris. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Grab up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Harris looking it over. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harris has got 5 now. He's guarded by Russell. Back to Hart. Can they get it? And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets lead by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it, Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were...
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And as we dive into the the second half. We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with ball, and it's James in at the 3 slot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
Makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Kuzma's got 7.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. It's good. And the Nets lead by 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
James. The tray. Ball, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. Strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, Alan Crabb is a strong shooter, and it's fair and accurate to call him a 3-and-D type of player. He came into the league known mostly for his defense, but that had fallen off for a spell. Fortunately, he was able to get back on track and be a 2-way player of some value.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Josh Hart. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Over Harris. LeBron with another miss. And last season, Crabb heard the complaints, Clark, about his defense and used it as motivation.
That's the way you have to do it, Kevin. I think constructive criticism is really the last thing you want to hear, but it's really what you need to hear if you're serious about getting better. And to Crabb's credit, he took that constructive criticism to heart, went to work, and he's gotten better as a defender.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length. And can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
Boy, he's like mortar when you look at Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He's a guy that holds things together, plays with great energy and effort, and that's contagious and also beneficial for a team.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Lakers. Nets leading by 18. And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile with whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RHJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RHJ is anything but an average player. And I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
Beasley finds James. Here's Ball. And the Lakers with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shoots from the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers, and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court, too.
Clark, we know of your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So, in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences.
I like that thought. And one thing, Clark, about the Nets, they've shown in the last couple of years that they are willing to take a risk on players.
And in many cases, it's worked out for them, Kevin. They traded for D'Angelo Russell when his value was rather low. So, taking a risk on players who hadn't worked out for other teams has paid dividends. And I'd throw DeMarre Carroll in that category as well for them.
And Stevenson's checked in for James. Nets leading by 17. Napier dishes to Carroll. Beasley comes with the double team. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
I think this is important for Dinwiddie's confidence. I mean, when he's knocking it down from there, I think it makes him more aggressive.
And the Lakers call time here. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was long overdue.
Yeah, and between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Josh Hart comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ball, the pass to Beasley. No good there. Great D that time from Davis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Napier kicks to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Kuzma. Carroll with the rebound.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Passes it the ball. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. A chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jared Dudley out there with Davis. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Ball. Los Angeles keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Lets it go from deep. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by McGee. Kuzma's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Now, here's Napier. He's guarded closely. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Harris checked in for Napier. Davis finds Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Nets making a switch here. Rab's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one drops.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Right wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Davis. Monte Hollis Jefferson comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Russell in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, one of the things that really impresses me about Ball, Kevin, is how good he is at setting up his man so he can make the pass that he wants to.
Crab kicks to Russell. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. And stolen by LeBron. Pass break. The Lakers. Here's Hart. McGee dishes the ball. LeBron against Harris. Over Harris. Back to Ball. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Nets leading by 11. Grab the pass to Allen. Outside Russell. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Love seeing that aggression. I mean, the ferociousness of Hollis Jefferson. Yes, sir.
Timeout called the Lakers. And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Outside, Russell. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Russell. Over Ball. Let's keep it alive. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And piling on to that big lead. You know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
Yeah, and you really can't afford those kinds of lapses. I mean, not when facing a hole or a deficit like this.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand. and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Harris. Outside, Russell. Passes to Crab. Ball against Russell. 4 on the clock. Shoots over ball. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
And, you know, he was really important today. Integral. Taking and making shots time and time again.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Lakers also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stevenson subbed in for LeBron. Dinwiddie kicks to Nathan. He feeds it to Davis. Chandler with the steal. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Chandler down low. He's guarded by Davis. Count it. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Mayfield. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.